Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to take you through my full morning routine, how I start my day in a way that brings peace, focus, and purpose. Mornings are very important to me because they set the tone for everything that follows. If I begin my day with intention, I find that the rest of the day flows much more smoothly. Every morning, I begin my day with intention and calmness. I believe the way we start our morning shapes the rest of our day. That is why I choose to wake up early, before the world becomes too busy. The quietness of the morning gives me time to think clearly. It allows me to prepare my heart and mind for everything ahead. I usually wake up around 5:30 in the morning. The first thing I do is open my eyes slowly and take a deep breath. I remind myself that today is a new opportunity. I don't rush to grab my phone or check messages. Instead, I take a moment to appreciate being alive. While still in bed, I say a short prayer. I thank God for giving me another day to live and grow. I ask for guidance, wisdom, and strength for the day ahead. This moment of connection brings me peace. It helps me feel grounded before I even stand up. After that, I gently get out of bed. I take a few seconds to stretch my body. Stretching helps wake up my muscles and improves my energy. I also make my bed right away. A made bed gives me a sense of order and discipline. Then I walk to the window and open it. Fresh air enters the room and refreshes my mind. I take a deep breath and enjoy the cool morning breeze. Sometimes I look at the sky and reflect quietly. Nature in the morning feels calm and inspiring. Next, I head to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth. The cold water helps me feel more awake. It clears any remaining sleepiness. I take my time and don't rush through this routine. I believe even simple actions should be done with care. After getting fresh, I prepare a glass of warm water. Drinking water in the morning helps my body wake up. It also improves digestion and hydration. I sip it slowly and mindfully. This small habit makes a big difference in how I feel. One of the most important parts of my morning is my quiet time. I sit down in a peaceful place without distractions. I spend time praying and reflecting deeply. I talk honestly about my thoughts and feelings. This moment strengthens my spirit. I also take time to listen in silence. I don't just speak, but I stay still and calm. Silence allows me to hear deeper thoughts. It helps me become more aware of my inner self. This practice gives me clarity. After prayer, I read something uplifting. It may be a Bible verse or a motivational message. I think about its meaning carefully. I ask myself how I can apply it today. This reflection guides my actions. Then I take notes in my journal. I write down thoughts, prayers, or goals. Writing helps me organize my mind. It also allows me to track my growth. Over time, I can see how far I've come. Once my mind feels clear, I move my body. I do light stretching or simple exercises. Sometimes I go for a short walk. Movement helps boost my energy. It prepares my body for the day. I don't always do intense workouts. I believe consistency is more important than intensity. Even small movements can improve my health. The key is to stay active daily. This habit keeps me strong. After exercising, I take a quick shower. The water refreshes both my body and mind. It makes me feel clean and ready. I enjoy this moment of renewal. It feels like a fresh start. Then I get dressed comfortably. I choose clothes that make me feel confident. My outfit depends on my plans for the day. Dressing well improves my mood. It helps me feel prepared. Next, I prepare my breakfast. I try to keep it simple and healthy. Sometimes I eat fruit, eggs, or bread. I also enjoy tea or coffee. Breakfast gives me the energy I need. While eating, I slow down and enjoy the moment. I don't rush or stress. I focus on the taste and the quietness. Sometimes I listen to soft music. It makes the experience peaceful. After breakfast, I clean up my space. I wash dishes and organize my area. A clean environment helps me stay focused. It removes distractions. It also gives me a sense of control. Then I review my plans for the day. I look at my tasks and priorities. I decide what is most important. This helps me stay organized. It reduces unnecessary stress. I usually write a short to-do list. I keep it realistic and simple. I don't overload myself with too many tasks. I focus on what truly matters. This keeps me productive. I also set a positive intention for the day. I tell myself encouraging words. For example, I will stay calm and focused today. These words shape my mindset. They build confidence. Before starting work, I avoid distractions. I try not to check social media too early. It helps me protect my focus. I want my mind to stay clear. This habit improves my productivity. Sometimes I read a few pages of a book. Reading expands my knowledge. It also inspires new ideas. Even a few minutes can make a difference. It feeds my mind positively. I also practice gratitude. I think about things I am thankful for. It can be small things like health or family. Gratitude changes my perspective. It brings joy to my heart. As the morning continues, I begin my main tasks. I feel more prepared and focused. My mind is calm and organized. I can handle challenges better. This is the result of a good routine. I notice that when I skip my routine, my day feels different. I feel more rushed and distracted. That is why I try to stay consistent. Routine builds stability. It creates balance. I don't aim for perfection every day. Some mornings are not perfect, but I still try to do my best. Even small efforts matter. Progress is more important than perfection. My morning routine is not about strict rules. It's about creating a peaceful start. It helps me connect with myself. It prepares me mentally and emotionally. That is what truly matters. Over time, this routine has improved my life. I feel more disciplined and focused. I also feel more grateful and calm. These changes are powerful. They impact my whole day. I believe everyone can create their own routine. It doesn't have to be the same as mine. What matters is finding what works for you. Small habits can create big changes. Consistency is the key. Mornings are a fresh beginning every day. They give us a chance to reset. No matter what happened yesterday, today is new. We can choose how we start. That choice is powerful. When I start my day well, everything feels easier. I can think clearly and act wisely. I feel more patient with others. My energy stays positive. It makes a big difference. My routine also helps me grow spiritually. It keeps me connected to God. It reminds me of my purpose. This connection gives me strength. It guides my decisions. I encourage everyone to value their mornings. Even a few simple habits can help. You don't need a perfect plan. Just start with small steps. Build your routine slowly. So that is my morning routine in detail. It may seem simple, but it is meaningful to me. It brings peace, focus, and strength into my life. Every morning is a gift and a new beginning, and I choose to start it with purpose and gratitude.